Good evening, Coppertops. Why do I say that? Well, things are becoming ever more clear, aren't they? Now, what people have been saying for a long time is really quite obvious for anybody who takes it all in and analyzes it. Well, what am I talking about? Well, I have over here a story about how the government now is going to take your 401ks, your pensions, whatever type of retirement you have, and IRAs, and well, they're going to take it, and they'll pay you out a fixed annuity, basically. It'll be 1.5 or 2% a year you'll make on your money. Well, they're doing an end run on us. Well, they're rolling us. They're turning us into slaves. Nothing more than the American people are nothing more than an object that provides them with a constant flow of revenue. It's unbelievable. Right now they're saying they're asking for opinions on this idea. Well, they're going to do it anyway. If you'll remember back a year ago in January, when Obama first came in, that was one of the first things he said is, "Oh yeah, well we're taking the 401ks and the pensions and all this." I said, as soon as you hear them say something like that, it's not going away. Just like the healthcare is not going away. Now Nancy Pelosi's she's mad that there's been a fence built around it. The American people built a fence and said no, we don't want that. But she's going to pole vault the fence, as she says, and if that doesn't work, then she's going to parachute in like Red Dawn. It's quickly becoming clear what's actually going on and how very little chance there is, how very small the time window is to correct this at all. They're not going to stop. They're absolutely not going to stop on us. How anybody would agree to let the government take, and this goes much further than Social Security. Okay, that's been established, and now something comes out of your check, it goes to the government. Everyone knows it's a scam. Now they want to take 401ks. There's a lot of people who pay, 500,000 bucks a month into that, and that's just money going right to the government. Well, why do they really want to do that? Well, they're not able to sell treasuries anymore. Everybody knows their debt's bad. So, really, the whole point of the government today, and of course, the government's run by. There is no government actually. It's a corporations. The government, all the politicians, they're no different than roller derby referees or WWE referees. Oh, sure, there's a guy standing there in a striped shirt, but he's part of the act. It's the corporations, and they have to keep ever growing and growing. And how are they going to do that? Well, there's a lot of useless eaters out there, the government says. Actually, the world corporations say, because they just have to be provided for. They don't provide them anything. Of course, that goes to most Obama voters. That most Obama voters are saying, "Oh, Obama is going to make my life great for me. He's going to provide me this, provide me that." They're not interested in any of that. They're only interested if you are a productive tax provider, or as it's becoming now, complete wage provider. Now, not only do they want taxes, now they want you to send them your savings, your life savings, your monthly whatever you put into a retirement. That's what they want now. So if you really stop and think about everything that's going on, it's all just connected into one thing. It's all just to continue growing, providing for the corporations that run the world. Oh, did you see the latest thing too? Not only this outrageous budget, which has 1.5 trillion in debt. If you look into the budget, they've already counted cap and tax revenue. Even though it didn't pass, that's part of this year's budget, is the revenue from this cap and tax bill. Carbon tax, carbon trading tax, that's already in the budget. So I guess they're going to parachute in on us on that too. What else is going on? Oh, there's the CIA. I'll link this story too. The CIA now is moonlighting, spying. So one corporation can go out and hire the CIA to spy on another, and they're doing that now. Everything is in a is complete, just complete chaos. It's chaos against the American people, and the American people are just sitting there going, "Well, I guess everything's okay." Well, the stock market, I guess it went up 100 points. I guess everything's okay. You don't realize how most people don't realize how little time is left to do anything about this. Another year of this stuff. You thought last year was, unbelievable. No, wait until this year coming up when the average American is reduced to nothing but a battery to power, an ever expanding government. And, this country will make Stalin's Russia look like a pretty cool place. They don't care if you live or die. And if you're not productive in their eyes, oh, you're gone. Well, that's all there is to it. I certainly, I have zero faith in, well, there's the Patriot movement. I don't know where they're moving to. It looks to me like everybody's just sitting around. I've been saying forever on here, well, let's go, Let's go and freaking do something now. Oh, you can't do that. Well, that's crazy. Well, what are you going to do? Do you think that it's going to be like in Lexington and there's going to be some U.S. government soldiers and they're going to fire and you'll do volley fire or something? It's ridiculous. One day, real soon, you're just going to realize you're powerless. And they're not going to come and seize weapons and require registration and all this. They're not going to do that. All they're going to do is one of these bills that they parachute in on us with is just declare you a felon. They'll just declare you a felon if you own a weapon, if you are caught with a weapon. Or if anybody informs on you, you'll be gone for life. Okay, these people aren't playing, and if there are any type of an actual oath keeper type organization, I have zero faith in it. They don't get what's going on now. They're a club. That's all it is. But if there is anything like that, then we better be planning to go right now, because there is no time to sit around and wait and see what happens anymore. They're parachuting in on us. So I just wanted to provide that information that I found today. Have fun looking at it. Hey, good luck. See you next time, maybe. I don't know what's going to happen. Thanks.